You guys have been waiting for this mod for a long time. Fast farming harvesting is here for console players. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. We got some new and updated mods to take a look at today. 24 of them in total. For all platforms, we have 9 new and 2 updates. And for PC and Mac, we've got 3 new. I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way you never miss any. First up, we need to talk about something very important. The tool height control for headers mod from DD Mod Passion. This adds the ability to control the tool height when you enter the harvester, and the harvester is used manually instead of raising and lowering automatically. You can change the height of the selected tool. So you've got every header that comes with the base game. Every single one. That's great news, right? Yes. But it also works in a different way as well on consoles, just like it did in Farming Simulator 19. So with this, if we select the header, you see right here, we can move forwards, backwards, up, down, etc., etc. We can also raise and lower just little by little, which is great. However, we can also lower it down like normal and turn on our harvester and go. And it completely ignores speed limits. So you can now fast farm harvest on consoles just like you could in Farming Simulator 19. Oh man, it is back. One of the top 10 console mods that everybody needs to have. Fast farming. Sorry, harvesting. I mean, tool height control for harvester. Get those confused. Keep in mind when you're using this, you have to use the tool height control for header mods. You cannot use just a base game model. You have to use these. So go into your mods, go to tool height control for harvester, pick out whichever one that you need, and then you'll be good to go from there. Next up, we got a new map for all platforms. This is Adelshoven from MN99, MN97, Martin N. Yeah, there you go. This is a medium-sized map. It's not absolutely massive by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a full 2x map, which is nice. You can see we've got some big fields, we've got some small fields. There's a lot of diversity, even some fields that aren't quite squared off, but mostly square. We even have vineyards on here as well, so that is really nice to see. Hey, all kinds of other stuff as well. Just flying around, you kind of get an idea of the land itself. We do have raised areas, we've got lower areas, flat land, hilly land. It's all good. It's kind of a nice, beautiful map, and the great thing is, with the surrounding of it, at least when you're on the ground, you don't feel like you're at the edge of the map, which is really nice. They've done a fantastic job bringing everything together, and you can even tell that they did a really good job in modifying the outside as well to kind of flow well and fit well. I mean, you've even got a lake down there that ends on the edge of the map. That's really cool. Very, very well done. Again, looking at the PDA, it is a busy PDA. There's a whole lot to do. We do own a massive plot in the middle. This is going to be where sell points, buy points, and things like that are located. You don't want to get rid of this. This is there for a reason. So keep that. But we do have a bunch of land like this where you could buy, which you can use for doing forestry, things like that. We've got a big field. I mean, the big field's only 800 grand, so that's not that bad. I think that's the most expensive. You own counter +1? Anybody? Bueller? We got a couple $1 million plots around the outside, so there are some pretty expensive ones around the outside. But if you can get that login done, you'll be good to go. As far as console players, it's going to be taking up 1,091 slots, which, depending on if you're on old gen or new gen, that might be a little bit more than you're willing to part with. But nonetheless, I think you guys should really check this out. It is a huge map. Very, very well done. Next up from Pepe978, we have the Fiat 605C. This is a Fiat crawler tractor. It's got a 3,456 cubic centimeter displacement. Don't know why if that's going to help you out or not, but it does. So there you go. Cost you 19 grand. Not too bad there. 56 horsepower manual transmission, 54 liters of fuel, and 8 miles per hour max speed. If you guys are on console, it's going to be 9 slots. Configuration, we have standard. You can do a 250 kilogram front weight, 450 regular weight, which would come around the back. See that? You can do those with the front weights, and then back to standard again. As far as your design, we have a Fiat without cabin, Fiat cab, and back to that. And then engines, we have the 56, 68 horsepower. Also, yep, that's about it. I was gonna say keep in mind other things, but there are no other things except for colors, which we do have quite a few of them. You can change up the color of your tracks, and you can change up the color of the main vehicle. Otherwise, that's it. From Sir Vertex, we have his Valtra T-Series CVT South America version. We talked about this quite a bit in Farm Sim News, and it is finally out now for all platforms. It's got 195 horsepower, a variable transmission, 500 liters of fuel, 34 mile per hour max speed, so it's a little bit faster than base tractors at 10.7 tons. As far as console slots, too many is the word, I think. 27 slots. Yeah, be careful. Front fenders, we've got yes and no. Wheel brands, Michelin, Trelleborg, Midas, Continental, BKT, Rostan Lizard. So you got all kinds of stuff. We do have those Lizard tires, and we got a couple different sets for race tires through there if you guys are looking for that. As far as lighting goes, you got the LED bar and nada. You go back and forth between those with different setups. We also have a GPS with and without, also with the monitor. But keep in mind, GPS does nothing. It is $5,000. So be careful with that. Glass, you've got different colored of glass. I could care less about that, but I know there's some of you guys that like it, so it does feature that. And then I don't know what that word is, but we've got some different front weights on there. And they are colorful. We do have some accessories we can throw around. It looks like just a barrel and things inside. You can make the cabin look kind of messy, which is nice. As far as weights go, we add wheel weights individually, which is kind of neat. The first set goes on the inside, and then we've got everything else on the outside from there, all the way up to 1,280 kilograms. Yeah, that's about half of the customization. This thing's got a bunch. Steering wheels, you got different steering wheels on there if that matters to you. Attachers, a trailer hitch, coupling for transshipment, 3-point hitches, etc., etc. Rear cabin design, you could do Valtra up there, you could do your license plate or nothing. Exhausts, which are going to be around the front again. We've got a couple different ones through there. Just go through, choose the one that you like. Front loader, we've got the Quickie, we have the Hauer or nothing. Engine setup, we've got a 195 horsepower, 210, 230, and 250, as well as a 280, 320. Goodness gracious, all the way up to 320 horsepower on there. Main color here, we've got quite a few. Nice pink, looking good. Pink October, all right. Counterweight, we'll go with black. And then exhaust color, silver metallic. Why not? I don't know what this is, but it's the color of the little thing on the front. And then rim colors, lastly. Well, I guess I know why it's 27 slots. It's got a ton of customization. Next is the Brantner E11 5555 Power Spread Plus. This bad boy right here is a single axle version of the double axle version that we have base game. Holds 9,000 liters. That's going to be manure only. 3.2 tons, 80 horsepower, 8 meters, and 9 miles per hour. And it is going to be a total of 10 slots for you guys. We can change up a few things. So we have a spreading system. Basically, do you want an 8 meter or a 12 meter spread? Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Ride tires. You can change those up individually. We do have a towing bit. That's kind of nice to see, so that's cool. And then we have a couple main colors as well, which the base game version does not have. Next is the trailer adapter for wheel loader. Basically, this goes on the front of your wheel loader like any other implement would, but it's got a hitch on it, so you can pick stuff up and move it around, do what you need to do. It is available in every color, so you just choose what you need to there. It's going to be one slot on consoles. We've got our third modded Joskin Trans-SPACE, this one from Mantra. This one is going to be 28,000 liters, as if you didn't know, 31, 35. And back in, we've also got different wheel brands you can choose from, all of them as a matter of fact. Front window, metal, glass, we've seen that before. Chassis color, all the above I think is the option here. We'll go with a chromed out pink main color. We'll do a chromed out yellow. And then design color, how about a chromed out baby green right there? That looks pretty rough. It's just the colors. The mod looks fine. Let's go, I don't know. Chromed out blue? Yeah, there you go. This kind of looks like a gel pen pack exploded. I love it. I mean, it's the third one, fourth one, something like that. So yeah, we got a couple of these. Next is the CHB1T2. This can be found in front loaders and is used for that. And you can pick up bells or maybe other things that you want to pick up as well. As you can see, the camera does not line up with where the model actually is. So just be careful because it kind of gives you a little Vertigo or something like that. Nonetheless, that's gonna be 2 slots for you guys. Similarly, we have the Lizard Balelift. This could be available in red and a lighter red and orange colors, and this goes on the back or front of your tractor. It's gonna be 2 slots. And we have the 800 kilogram front weight, or just weight 800 kg. No changing, no customization, nada. It does come on the pallet, which I think is kind of cool, and the pallet will disappear as soon as you attach to it. However, it is what it is, ain't it? Next is the enhanced drag booms. This is basically all of the standard drag hoses that we've got for Farming Simulator 22. However, it makes them adjustable in width. So let's say you've got this bad boy right here, 21 meters. Well, maybe you don't need 21 meters of working with. Maybe you just need, like, I don't know, 6 in the middle. You can do that. This is pretty sweet. So that'll do for your normal mods, but we do have plenty of placeables today. We actually have a bunch of placeables. First one is the small wooden chicken coop. This is from Brantner E, and it is going to hold 15 chickens. Price is going to be $800. If eggs are your thing, this is going to take a long time. However, if you're just looking to, have chickens, I think this would be good. If you need a John Deere sign, we now have one. It's cost you $1,000. And it's a John Deere sign. There you go. From FSG, we have their large metal pavilion that we've been talking about at Farm Sim News. It is finally here. Costs you $95,000, $10 per day, and it is gorgeous. Do we have lights? Is that what that button is? That's not what that button was. I don't even know if that was a button. Nonetheless, there you go. I mean, look at this thing. I think I mentioned previously that if you guys are looking for a wonderful, beautiful looking American shed that is going to fit perfectly on your farm, yeah, this is the one. If you're looking to add a weigh station to your farm, well, we got a couple of them for you. We have 2 of them. We've got a smaller version and a larger version. These are the weighing stations mod from Razak, and you can see we've got readouts that go both ways. If I drop myself on it, well, it's not going to do much there, is it? But they will work just fine. Again, going from both ways. Got a longer one and a little bit of a smaller version. Well, this one's different. This is the fire siren. It's used to alert fire brigade, police, and rescue workers when something's going wrong. Placeable object and found in tools. So let's come up here and take a look at it. Siren on. Let's hit it. Well, that is cool. A little bit annoying, but very, very cool. You can turn it off. I wonder if it's just going to keep going. It's just going to keep going. All right. Well, it's an immediate off, so that's nice. Next up, we got the donut production with an actual donut on the logo instead of a bagel. Good job. This right here produces glazed donuts, strawberry donuts, or chocolate donuts. Hey, look at that. They actually tried as well, like somebody else. All 3 are liftable by hand as well because it's from Jos, who, guess what, made the liftable pallets mod. Oh, yeah. There's also generic selling points for all products included with this mod. In case you don't have a generic sell point installed, price is going to be $50,000 with maintenance of $100 per day. Your next to last new one for all platforms is going to be the free water pumps and tanks, except they are not free to you. They have free water. So the first one right here, you can see we've got 3 models, which I know we've got at least 2 of these and at least 2 or 3 other packs. So you may already have those. We've also got a new looking one right here. Never seen that one before. And we've got 3 new extensions or silo extensions for water for your greenhouses. I had to put a greenhouse down just to show this one off. So you've got those if you want them, if you're looking for different setups here, if you like doing greenhouses. If not, hey, all good. And your last new one for all platforms today is a big pack. This is the Haul with Cooling Chamber. An old silage silo on the farm has become obsolete, but what to do with it? To debris it is, with no question, for your farm. So silage silos turned into a grain haul. There you go. So we've got a bunch of different ones through here. We'll just kind of choose one to go with it. So we got haul with the big cooling chamber, and that'll be the one that we take a look at. And we've also got one with a small cooling chamber as well. We'll put that there. You can put these beside each other, which is kind of neat. All right, let's head in. We'll go ahead and open the door. Nice, nice. Is the other side open? Sure does. Yeah, you guys know how I feel about that. So this is neat because you can do a little bit of a role play. You can bring like eggs in here, something like that, even though you can't really do that anymore, not with I mean, you only put 50 egg pallets in there before it's full. I don't know how to shut these doors. I don't even try. Let's see. Let's open this side. Of course it doesn't open. Of course it opens that way. All right, well, we'll go over here. We've got a smaller version here. This may be a little bit easier. Maybe you want to do something with milk or something like that. Easy to do. Plus, you've got an area here to the side. This is kind of neat because this reminds me of a lot of areas that I've been with restaurants and things like that, and even storage areas that have places like this. It's cool. We do have some updates for all platforms. Let's start with the Auto Pallets Manager. It's going to be version 1.001, adjusted the pallet position and fixed an issue with the APM version 04. And the Lizard MT has got an update as well. It's going to be version 1.1, color matching to the man truck. We've also got miscellaneous small things fixed. Mod icon, store icon is new. As far as mods for PC and Mac players today go, we got the Spinnery for Twine and Net Wrap. This bad boy right here is going to have an input of cotton and wool, and you get out fabric. You've also got an input of cotton alone, and you get out twine and net wrap for your balers, so you don't have to buy it anymore. It will make it. We also have the production point selling fix. Now, this could be good or bad depending on how you play. Basically, they say if you sell your goods at a production point, then the goods no longer will be stored in the production point. The goods only get stored if someone has bought the production point. So this is kind of nice where if you're just trying to sell something, well, you can get your money for it. But if you're like me and you like to sell it, right? You like to sell stuff there and then buy the place and make double money. Well, you can't do that anymore, not with this mod. But this may be exactly what you're looking for. I think it's a great mod. And your last new one for PC and Mac players today, the last new mod. The last mod today, this is it. The Göweil RBS from Agrar Design Austria. You know they do a good job. This is specially designed for cutting and transporting bales of silage, hay, and straw. With the round bale cutter, the bales can be easily cut up for feeding. So you can see, we just have one thing here. Has a process of one bale, logo, new and old. You also have tines, additional tines, or nada. And then you have a 3-point hitch. You have the Euro 3-point hitch. We've also got a Hauer and back end. So whatever you like there. The Euro, maybe that's like for telehandlers. Possibly, I'm not quite sure, but we do have 3-point and we do have front loader, so that is okay as well. We also have one for Hauer. Hey, check it out. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. I do have family coming in from out of town. I'm going to have a full house this weekend, so I'm going to try and get some stuff done. I know I've got at least one video tomorrow and at least one video on Sunday. Hopefully we'll have more than that. We will see. Also, Farm Sim News should be out very soon after this video. All I need to do is finish editing it and it will be done. So check the first pinned comment for a link to that. Otherwise, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.